Also from western Montana, 2 people are dead after a fatal crash in Flathead County. The Montana Highway Patrol reports the 2-vehicle crash occurred just before 8 p.m. Saturday on U.S. Highway 2 near mile marker 101 in the Marion area. A Chevy truck being driven by a 55-year-old man from Kalispell was traveling westbound in the eastbound lane when the accident happened. The other vehicle involved was going eastbound in the appropriate lane when the drivers of both vehicles swerved into the westbound lane and collided head-on. The second vehicle was a Dodge Dakota driven by a 39-year-old man who was pronounced dead on arrival. A 32-year-old woman also in the Dodge died in the crash. The driver of the Chevy was taken to Kalispell Regional Medical Center. MHP says alcohol is a suspected factor in the incident. The 2 victims were not wearing their seatbelts. Also on Montana roads, this time in eastern Montana, 1 person is dead, another injured from a 2-car collision near Lame Deer. According to Montana Highway Patrol Trooper Richard Drake, that crash happened 5:30 this morning on U.S. Highway 212 near mile marker 46. Drake says a Chevy Suburban was traveling west on U.S. 212 on a downhill grade when it crossed over into the eastbound lane. A Chevy 2500 pickup truck traveling east attempted to pull over. The 2 vehicles collided. The female driver of the pickup was pronounced dead on scene. The male driver of the Suburban was transported to Indian Health Services in Lame Deer before being sent to St. Vincent Hospital in Billings. Names and ages of both drivers are unavailable at this time, and it's unclear if alcohol or speed were factors. Well, the Montana Department of Transportation says there is an increase in fatal crashes this year. At least 122 people have died on Montana roads this year. Labor Day weekend is the end of the 100 deadliest days on Montana roads. Impaired driving, lack of seatbelts, and vehicles leaving the road are top factors. Over the past 10 years, a total of 43 people have died over Labor Day, and half of those crashes involved impaired drivers. Montana Department of Transportation is still working to reach 0 deaths and 0 serious injuries on Montana roadways. And they remind people to plan a sober ride, stay vigilant, and always wear your seatbelt.